Hello, this is Jake, and I'm here today with a new video on one of my side projects. Before we jump into that, please remember to give me a like and subscribe. So, side project. I've got loads of different projects on the go. I'm sure you all know that by now. This one is one I'm really fond of, Gail the Gator. And it's a really great project. Everyone loves it at the moment. So I live in the Forest of Dean. I got loads of places I can take it, ponds and everything. And now all tourist attractions as well. I mean, a lot of people come from quite a way just to come down to the forest to some of these places like Cannock Ponds and that, Sudeley, and then all the historic stuff as well. So I bought it as a kid's toy off eBay. It cost £33. Took it down to the ponds. It was great. There was only a range of about 1 to 2 meters, so it wasn't that great because I couldn't do what I originally planned to do. So done some modifications. We'll have a look at that in a second. But it's been really popular. So me and Mike done some work on it. I say me and Mike done some work on it. I'll go through what he done, but let me just tell you, I took it down to the ponds. I thought, well, I'll hide behind a bush and try and prank some people. And it got to the point where people spotted me then, and they saw what I was doing, but they really enjoyed it. They wasn't upset or nothing, and the kids fell in love with it straight away. So I'm gonna share you some footage now of Gail the Gator. Now this is actually the second run of it actually running at the ponds, and I did upload a video the other day, and I took the video off because I thought, well, no, I'll do a proper video and I'll put it in there. So as you can see, they had a lot of fun with it. They really enjoyed it, and that's just free of God knows how many kids that were down there having picnics with families, walking around and everything. And everyone that was walking by, even on bicycles, stopped to see what was going on. So it was really great to see people react to it. Yes, it wasn't a reaction I was expecting at first. I thought maybe a few of them might be a bit jumpy and that, but no, they realised what was going on, but they really enjoyed it. So they knew it was kind of a prank slash toy. But in the water, I mean, everyone was getting their phones out, taking pictures and that. It's popped up all over the Forest of Dean Facebook pages and everything. And I even had Dean Radio contact me the other day, I think it was last Friday, to do a segment on it, an audio interview for the Dean Radio. So I'm going to put a snippet of that up now. I won't put the whole thing, but here's a bit of that.
But we decided to have a little bit of a fun interview now with Jake Annett, and he's going to talk to us about Gail the Gator. Now, have you seen any video footage of the gator in Cannock Ponds? Have you seen anything, Mark?
No, I haven't.
Okay, no. So it's not a real gator, so don't get worried about it. Today talking with Jake. I believe you're the owner of the gator that's every now and again patrolling Cannock Ponds.
Yes, I am, yeah. Gail the Gator.
Okay, so tell me, how did Gail the Gator come about?
Well, I build models. That's kind of what I do. I like building model boats and cars and everything like that. I was randomly looking on eBay one night of RC stuff, and this alligator popped up, an RC alligator.
It's only a gator's head, isn't it? It's not a complete fall off?
Yeah, when I took it up to the kids, actually, they kept saying, well, where's the rest of the body? Yeah, they was like, well, it can't be real because he ain't got no legs or tail.
Were they scared at all?
Not at all. They went straight up to the edge of the water and they was just throwing bread in. They was all excited. There was a few kids going by with their parents now and they just loved it.
Do you think it looks realistic?
From a distance, yes. My original goal was I was never actually going to bring it too close to the site, and I have been bringing it closer just so the kids can have a good look at it.
But as you say, you know inside of people. They can see you with the remote control box in your hand.
Yeah, I'm literally probably, I don't know, 5 meters away from anybody who's viewing it, really. I got a controller in my hands and that, they can see that.
That's right, so you're visible, it is just a gator's head, it is purely for fun, isn't it?
Oh yes, definitely.
And it's for the entertainment of the kids.
So thank you, Dean Radio, if you're watching, and yours who done the interview with me online. They are really interested in it. They saw it online, they saw the video and some of the pictures, and they was like, yeah, I want to do an audio interview with you if that's okay. So yeah, fantastic. So this is bringing a lot of joy to people in the Forest of Dean. Free entertainment. I'm not charging anyone to see it. I'm just going up there and enjoying it. So yeah, if you are ever in the Forest of Dean area and Duncannock Ponds, I will be taking this out on Saturday dinner times and Tuesday dinner times. But we got to jump into what we've actually done to this, because as I mentioned earlier, this is a kid's toy. There's about a range of 2 meters. It's ideal for bathtubs and little ponds in the garden, but for where I'm using this, I needed a lot longer range on it. So we're gonna have a talk about that now and show you what's inside this. Okay, so here it is. Here's the actual crocodile head first, to just show you a look at that. Little mark here I might have to sort out. But I mean, it looks realistic enough in the water. I'll put a couple of pictures up. I mean, it looks great. It looks great in the water. From a distance, it's a bit too small, I would say. I would like something a bit bigger, but it's great. You know, I'm enjoying it. So let's have a look at the Gail the Gator's inners in here. So when you buy this off eBay, you'll see them on eBay. If you eBay it now, put in the search bar RC Crocodile, they come up straight away. So intentionally, this is not to be removed. When you buy this, you can charge it here. There's no reason you would have to take this off. But again, because of the modifications Mike had to do, we had to take it off. The red tape is just getting rid of any leaking. 2 screws there, screw there, and this piece here. This is a bit of a attachment point like this one, and you'll see it's an insert. So the bottom of the crocodile's head has 2 inserts. The one at the back can't be used, and I'll explain why in a minute. But yeah, it just slots on there. I thought maybe it might have a few problems, but one is plenty enough, and there was no point did the head want to rise off this, so that's good. So nothing fancy underneath, a bit of glue just to stop water coming in. So this is it. This is what you won't get, I should say, when you buy one of these. So originally you've got 2 wires coming down here, water sensors. This won't work unless it goes in water. There's a battery in the middle, that's it. And then in this area you had your receiver and electronics. So what Mike had to do was, first of all, customize 2 servos to work as the ESCs on the motors here. And that way you can run it like a tank, so you can turn it on the spot and everything. So you turn it right, it'll turn on the spot like that, left like that, or forward and backwards. So you get great movement out of it. And then we had to, one of these wires here, you plug both servos ESCs into that, and then connect them to the motor. And that's what gives you the movement. The battery that I use in this was a problem at first, why I had to get rid of this point here, because they go underneath. You can see that there's one there. They go into the actual inners of the boat, so it didn't leave much space. But this one goes in like that, and I put a bit of double-sided sticky tape. This is actually a new battery I bought. I got 3 of these now. And a bit of sticky tape there, and it sticks to these 2 areas here that hold the props in. then this wire would just go around and plug into here. I won't plug it in, but it goes into that, and then that connects to your ESCs and your receiver. There's also a switch on this that I didn't realise when I put the case in on the other day. The wire was over one of the screw holes, and I damaged the wire, so I'm going to have to replace the switch, or I might just cut it out and resolder. Just means it'll be a little bit shorter. But yeah, there's a switch, and the goals are, when we do get this, because this is still early stages, this is like stage 2 now. Stage 3, I want to look at actually adding it so we don't have to keep taking this casing off. We can put a charging point in, which means we would have to do a bit of customization to the bottom of the crocodile's head, but that's okay. So if we can put a charging point in, something like that, that's completely waterproof, that'd be great. But the motor seized up on the first test after about 45 minutes of running, which from 2 little motors like that and a battery which is a NIM 2000 4.8 volt pack, that gave me 45 minutes, just under, I think it was 44 something. I did time it, so that was not too bad. And I originally thought that the battery died, because on the first test it stopped in the middle of the pond and I had to wait about half an hour for it to drift into the side. But it stopped and I thought, oh, the battery's run out, and it turns out it wasn't. The motors had failed. The motors got all stiff and they stopped running. Not too sure why. I still got to talk to Mike about this, but I replaced the motors now with 2 new ones, identical, and they're doing the same thing. So I'm not too sure. We'll get around to that, get it sorted. Like I said, this is still testing phases. But there we go. We got our aerial down here, of course. That's just out the way. There you go. So it looks basic. I have said to Mike, we probably will. I will buy a second one, and we'll do a complete build video on it, because a lot of people have asked me about it and what customizations did I do, and I didn't do none. Mike did. All I done was just cut this out here and put some. This is just from a glue gun to seal, because there's actually a seal around the edge you can see here, and it's crap. It just doesn't do the job. Even the first time I used this as standard out the box, no modifications, it leaked. So do keep that in mind. So what I done, got a hot glue gun, put this right around the edge here, then done the same underneath, and it's not tidy, but you're not gonna see it. And the second test, no leak whatsoever. This had no water inside, and it does leak because when this is on, the water line is right on the edge here, and that's before movement. Because of the weight of the battery, and I can't get around that, I need the battery that size for now anyway, for testing. But the water comes right up to the top, so when the crocodile head's on, it does pull it low in the water, and you will get water over the top of this. So do keep that in mind. Do what I done or something else, just put some hot glue, and this did not leak on the second test, and that was about a good half an hour of running time, so that's great. The first battery was covered in water, and I think it might have damaged it. It shouldn't, because they are covered up, wrapped, but the first battery's not working properly now, so I think something happened to that. So that's it from Gail the Gator. That is what we have. It was really, really cool to see the kids enjoy it. Actually, they were really intrigued with it, and like I said, they were really, the only thing that was bothering them, where's the rest of the body. And I parked it right next to him, and yeah, the boy picked it up. So yeah, they enjoyed it. That's the main thing. And like I said, I'm actually going to be taking it down every Saturday and Tuesday, as long as it ain't raining, even though it is waterproof, but I'm not. So I will be taking it down now again and again. And I really enjoyed doing the Dean Radio interview. So thank you all for watching. Please remember to give me a like and subscribe. If you want to see more on Gail the Gator, of course I will do more videos. But yeah, as of for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you all soon.